Hey guys, this is Tasha. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 things I've noticed about my locks since I started them a year ago. So far it's been a little over 13 months. You know, you gotta put it in months because you know they babies, right? You gotta, you don't start saying years until like 24 months and then after that. But I'm definitely still loving my hair. I love the way that my locks look. I love the way that they feel. They're growing pretty rapidly. I'm really surprised with its growth, but that's not what I'm talking about today. The 5 things I've noticed are a little unique. I mean, I think everybody's gonna go through this, but some of these things I think are a little unique to me, and maybe you can get some tips from this and some things that can help you. So let's get into it. The first thing I noticed is that all of a sudden, now my hair is starting to bud. It's been, like I said, 13 months, and throughout all of that time, I really didn't have a lot of budding, but now my hair is starting to show signs of that. You can see here, and then it's not that much, but let's see, a little bit here. It's finally starting to bud in different places. This is small, but still it's giving me something, and I was wondering like why I wasn't really going through that particular phase, but I guess it just took some time. I mean, you know, everybody doesn't go through it at the same time. So yeah, I'm starting to see that in different places around my head, mostly around the top area, and I don't know if that's for a reason, but yeah, my hair is finally starting to bud and I'm really excited about it. The second thing I noticed is that the locks in the back of my head, because I tie my hair up at night the way I do, maybe it's the way I do, I put a scarf on the front and then I tie it down the back, and then I usually sleep on my back when I sleep, and it seems like the locks in the back are starting to be flat, and I don't even know if you'll be able to see this, but like back here, this is like flat. It's really weird. And I don't do do that down my locks, but I might have to start for the back, because even on this side, this here is like flat, and I don't know how to fix it other than palm rolling. It's only in the back though. I don't have it much in the front, thank goodness, but I do think it's because I sleep on my back and I usually put my hair like out of the way so I'm not like sleeping on it. So yeah, that's something I noticed, and if you have any tips for that other than palm rolling, or you know, if you think that's the best method, let me know down in the comments, and so I can kind of remedy that, because I'm kind of nervous about it. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm not stressed too much about it. I try to kind of like squeeze it sometimes to stop it from laying in that flat shape, but yeah, if you have some tips, leave them down below for me. The third thing I noticed about my hair is that it drastically changed a couple months ago. A few videos ago, I did a hot oil treatment on my locks, and when I came out of the shower, I noticed that my hair was a lot softer than it usually is when I wash it. But I thought that initially it was just the oil treatment in my mind that I was doing differently, but it was another thing, because usually I was washing my hair in the sink, and that was the first time I washed my hair in the shower. And in the shower, I have a water filter, and since I've been washing my hair in the shower, my hair has felt so soft. I haven't done the hot oil treatment again, but my hair still feels so soft when I get out the shower, and it doesn't get dry like over the month. Like it has completely transformed my hair and my scalp, and I love my filter. I got the filter in my shower for my skin, but it has really helped my hair. So if you guys are having problems with dry hair, or just like feeling like you're getting build up more often, try putting a water filter in your shower and seeing how it changes your hair and your skin. I mean, there's a lot of benefits to it, so check it out. I'll put the link for the shower filter that I have in the description box. I love it. I changed the filter out like, I think it's like 3 to 6 months. It's been a game changer, and I'm not going back to the kitchen sink for sure. So the fourth thing I've noticed is that at the ends of my locks, I'm getting like these little tiny balls at the bottom, right? Let me see if I can find one. This is not as bad, but you can see like the bottom here, the bottom of this curl starting to like ball up. Let's see. The problem is that when I was seeing them, they were like little tiny balls, looked like they were just like hanging off the end. Here's an okay example of one. And I just like pulled them off. And I was watching a video a couple months ago, and they were like, you're not supposed to, I seen people in the comments talking about how you're not supposed to pull them off. They're like the ends of your lock sealing. Like they'll come back up and seal the end of your locks. And so I'm like a little bit nervous because I definitely ripped off a lot of them. And I noticed at the bottom of my locks, the curls are just all still curls. And I don't know if I'm messed up that process. Fine. Let's see if I can find one. Ooh, here's a good one. This is a good example. How it's not as stringy as normal, but it's like a little ball at the end of it where the rest of this is a curl. And I could like literally just pull that off, but I have since stopped doing that since I've seen the comments of people saying they were not supposed to do that. Here's another example. Right there, like tiny little ball at the end. And so since I've been leaving it alone, I think that's why it's gotten a little thicker. So hopefully I didn't mess up the other parts of my hair, because you know the curls are they're just thriving at the bottom. And it's been a year and I'm still like, so what y'all planning on doing? Y'all gonna move into the house or what? Y'all gonna start paying rent or... So if you guys know anything about that, maybe I'm saying the wrong thing, but I have since stopped pulling them off, but I'm just like nervous about my hair now. Like, are the ends going to seal up still, or is there something else I'm gonna have to do? If you know, please help me. Help me, because I don't really know that much like about how the lock transforms. I just know that I love my hair now, and I'm really just doing this because I love it. It's really, I cannot talk about how much I love my hair now. It's like a whole new freedom. I will keep saying that over and over and over again. It's a whole new freedom, a whole new confidence, a whole new love. Like, I am enjoying them. But enough about that. The fifth thing I've noticed about my locks is that, or maybe it's not really my locks that I've noticed about, but just my hair overall, is that my scalp doesn't really like to have a lot of oil on it. The oil and water, it don't mix. Every time I would retwist my hair, I would put jojoba oil on my roots and twist it, and I would put it on my scalp as well. And I noticed that when I do that, I have buildup so soon. And last month I tried not to put oil directly on my scalp. I just put it on my hair alone. And the time between when, you know, I usually start to see buildup was longer. I still put oil on the roots like enough that it would eventually like make its way to my scalp, but I didn't put it directly on my scalp. And I noticed that, yeah, it wasn't giving me buildup like I had before. And so yesterday I washed my hair and I decided to not put any oil on my scalp and put like a drop of oil on the roots and twist it so that my scalp wouldn't be too oily. And I'm gonna see how that does. I really think that the oil sitting on my scalp didn't like that, and so I'm gonna test out, and I will be testing for the next few months, just not putting oil on my scalp and seeing how it feels, seeing how, you know, if it likes to breathe that way, or what is benefiting for me. It's like, just like loose natural hair, it's just a bunch of trial and error, but I'm loving this journey. If you guys have any tips for me, let me know down in the comments. Please be sure to give this video a like, you know, just for the hair alone. Look at it. You see that? It's just like, look at the growth. Man. Please give this hair a like. Go ahead, hit the like button right now. The thumbs up, go ahead right now. Hit subscribe. I post videos every week, so I'll see you here next week. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.